Word.
And we are live. What is up, YouTube?
The world.
Me and Throttle Freak here right now.
Throttle Freak?
Isn't that your name?
I don't think so.
No? Have I ever been reading it wrong like the entire time?
Throttle Fritz.
Throttle Fritz.
Let's start today's episode off with confusion.
Yep. I'm dyslexic, so I don't read entire words.
Right, I just look at some of the letters and just make up my own shit.
Yeah, totally. That's what happens. Throttle Freak would be a good name, though.
I'm sure it's taken.
Probably.
You know how those people are. They just sit around and collect names all day. At least now they have like YouTube custom URLs, 500 sub max. I was able to do mine when I had like 30 subscribers because they didn't enforce that new policy yet.
Definitely. When I started, they didn't have that policy either, so I was able to get lighted up at YouTube.
Nice.
Or YouTube with lighted up on the end of it. Which is always a fun time.
Well, shit. Phone call. Be right back.
What's up, Don and Five?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it actually works for once.
Yep. There we go. I did boost you up a little bit, though. But you should be straight. What's going on?
Not a whole lot, man. Just order some more computer parts.
Woohoo! What type of computer parts?
I just got a GPU cooler.
Like I have no idea what that is, but cool.
What? Oh.
Well, I have a custom cooling loop, and I'm going to add a video block to it. So instead of running in the neighborhood of 40 degrees, I'll be about 30-ish.
Cool.
I know that means nothing to you. It's okay.
Yep. I can take apart a motorcycle and put it back together. Computers, not so much. Oh, Rev and Rev might hop in here for a minute. Which would be sick. So, Throttle was telling me some funny stories a minute ago that are definitely worth repeating.
Well, there's got to be some talk at some point, otherwise it's just a bunch of photos flashing back and forth, right?
Definitely. You got any crazy riding stories?
Tragic.
As of recent?
No, I will fully admit that I'm still in the process of saving money for a bike. Actually, my last job paid me pennies, so I couldn't save anything, and I actually went into debt for a little bit.
Yeah, I know how that is. It's shitty.
Alright, what's up, fellas?
Nothing. I was talking about you, and you weren't talking back, so I didn't know where the fuck you went.
Oh. I told you to be right back. I was getting a phone call. Sorry you didn't listen.
Why would I listen?
I don't know.
Oh, look. It's militia cunt.
God damn it, you expect me to listen? What the hell is this supposed to be, a conversation?
Hi, Monica.
I know, right? You want me to use my mouth and my ears at the same time? Woohoo.
You guys have like no viewers at all.
I know, that's because it's on my channel. And nobody likes my channel. I don't know. I've only got like 350 people that this is going on their feeds. So it's not like I'm famous.
But realistically, how far does YouTube fame really carry you?
Man, I want one of those plaques just to say I can have one of those plaques.
Make like Jake and just make your own out of some 2x4s.
I could, but he's already done that. If anything, I would probably like 3D print it. I'm still trying to get more people in. If you guys want to invite anybody, it's fine with me.
I'm still at Starbucks.
Wow, it's certainly loud in your facility.
Nobody likes Starbucks.
I'm at Starbucks, I told you that.
Nobody likes Starbucks.
There's like 30 people here.
The last time I went to a Starbucks, I felt like I didn't belong. I didn't have an ascot nor an apple.
I just came here for the free Wi-Fi.
Last time I went to a Starbucks, I walked out because it was horrible. And I walked to Dunkin' Donuts and got a real coffee.
I have not had decent coffee since I left Illinois. There's a chain there called Caribou. It's amazing.
You drank animals and called it coffee? That's not very nice. What did the caribou ever do to you?
Here, I'm gonna like see what time the bus comes, and then I'm gonna dip home.
Oh, it's gonna be a bus vlog? Or bus hangout?
No, I don't have a. I did that on Monday last week.
I know.
That was hecka funny. Not gonna lie, it was.
Would make for greater entertainment. Then you could just, hide in the back and like watch people, find the creepiest person, interview them while you're going on the road.
I used to ride the bus just so people watch.
People watching is like a favorite hobby of mine. For real. Like, it's the best thing to do when you're broke. You just go find some mall and hang out, and people watch and make fun of people. Or I'm just a horrible person.
I'm just a terrible person all around. If I go to the mall, I sit there in disgust because I don't like people for whatever reason. I will find something about them, and it's terribly elitist, and I know, but they just remind me of every cliche in high school that ignored me or made fun of me, and I just have this bitter rage in the base of my brain that just makes me hate every single one of them.
See, I understand both sides of that because the middle school I went to, I was the unpopular kid. I was pretty much the poor kid in a rich neighborhood, and that's never fun. So, one having to like have all the fancy shit that they wanted you to have to be cool. I never had that. Like, my mom used to make me clothes. So there's definitely, I'm not gonna be paying $50 for a fucking t-shirt. Fuck that. So instead of going to the same high school that all those people did, I fucking switched to a vocational school, and that was a lot better. And I ended up becoming like king of the rejects in a sense. Because it was a school that you could choose to go to if you wanted to, and learn a trade instead of having normal high school.
Not even gonna lie, I ended up dropping out and just getting my GED. So
Mm.
GED, high school diploma, they're both useless if you want to make over $10 an hour.
Man, GED and high school diploma are just useless in general.
Actually, there's some degrees that are even completely useless at this point.
Yeah, look at me now. I graduated from a trade school, and now I'm up to my goddamn eyeballs in debt.
Yeah, I'm going to a trade school here shortly. Well, returning to one.
Didn't you do MMI?
I did, and I'm going back.
See, I did auto diesel and Ford Fact for UTI.
Mm. Yeah, that job placement that they talk about is bullshit.
I actually just read an article not too long ago that Wyotech's actually being sued for like the last 10 years. They would create job placements like almost like a temp agency. They would employ somebody for like a day or two, and then the job would end. And they did that solely to boost their employment ratings, so they could advertise that they have a 90 percentile job placement.
Yeah, Wyotech is like bullshit, and I'm never going to it ever. They wanted you to go to school 8 hours a day, and they would rather you not work while you attend school.
Well, that's glorious. Are they going to pay my goddamn rent?
Like, come on now. Fucking stupid.
I had a friend who went there too. It was literally just on a flat plane with nothing around it, like a trailer park, the school, and some housing, and that was really it.
Yeah. Ooh, lightsabers and tits. Sorry, I'm looking at my Instagram.
Gotta feel the ADD somehow.
I'm full of ADD. A little update on my life. I finally got a job. So I was only jobless for like 2 weeks. And now I work selling water pipes and tobacco accessories.
Where do you live again?
Florida?
Huh. That's
It's illegal. Like, if anybody comes in saying, yo, can I buy a bong? I get to kick them out the store.
Sir, we sell tobacco smoking accessories.
We sell tobacco pipes for tobacco and natural herbs. Or legal herbs.
Oh my god. That's pretty awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's honestly, like, if I could have anything.
I'm sure you get a kick out of it.
Oh, dude, I love it. I've been there a week and they already, like, love me, which is great. But I know my water pipes, so I didn't have to go through a lot of training.
I feel like there are too many jokes right now, really, just to say them all. It's like slapping a toddler, really. It would just be too easy.
I also get to, like, sell hookahs and e-cigarettes and vape mods and shit like that, too, so. It's not just glassware.
Do you have water vape?
Yeah.
Really? I was just kidding.
We do have these water pens that you, like these vape pens that you put water in, and then you can put your waxes in, and it water vapes your shit.
Your legal waxes?
Yeah, dude.
Like eyebrow wax?
No, not eyebrow wax. Wax is made out of the pollen out of plant matter. So honestly, you can make the concentrates out of anything.
Want to have some concentrated white rose.
I love how you're tiptoeing around the whole THC wax thing right now. That's great.
I have to for work. Oh, I also sell whippets.
We all know what the big fucking picture is here.
Charges are.
They're not whippets. They are whipped cream
Exactly.
vapor cartridges.
Yeah, but we don't sell any of the cream. We just sell the CO2 or whatever the fuck
You guys
it
don't
is.
sell the crackers or the
No, we sell the
You
charges.
just sell the little nitrous cartridges?
Yeah.
yeah.
We sell the charges and the dispenser, but we don't sell the mix to actually make the whipped cream.
Is it like the little itty bitty tube ones? It was an actual creamer.
Giggity.
You can tell I've done whippets before, obviously.
It's the actual creamer, like the cream dispenser. But yeah, we have whippets, we have sex
Okay, I'll be back in a
toys.
little bit.
It's all wonderful. But honestly, if I'm gonna have a clerk job, I wouldn't want it anywhere else.
Anytime I
It's a
hear
pretty chill job.
It is, for sure.
Do they do drug tests there?
No.
Because nobody would be able to work there.
No, they have to drug test you, and if you get a negative on your test, you don't get hired.
Okay. I'm just enjoying this.
There was this one chick who was in training with me the other day, and I literally had to explain to her how everything worked. She didn't know what a carb was on like a regular spoon pipe.
What is a carb?
A
What?
carb is the hole that you put your finger on, so after you're done hitting, you can clear the chamber.
Very
Have none of you
informational.
guys smoked marijuana?
how do you not know what a carb is? I mean, I haven't smoked weed since well over a decade, and I just
I'm just making him explain this shit on live. That's all.
I don't care, dude. I'll explain it. I had to teach her what a percolator did, and like the way the smoke moved through the glass. I had to tell her how to set up a hookah. Like, she didn't know shit. She's like, I've never smoked before. And I'm like,
That dumb
why
bitch.
the hell do you want to work in a smoke shop? Oh, dude, we do have this awesome glass hookah, though. It's made completely out of glass, so there's no rust. It's fucking awesome. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Ah. I'm putting the name of my store in the side chat, but I'd appreciate if you guys don't announce what it is. You just are gonna laugh when you see the name.
and what do you sell there again?
Water pipes, bro.
Yeah, that's an interesting name for a store.
Yeah. We're also opening up hookah lounges in the next year or whatever. So.
Yeah, I don't even remember what those are called.
Fuck nuggets, be quiet. Sorry, my wieners were yapping.
Yeah, it's that one right there. That's what it should be called.
Last time I went to my local vape shop, the guy behind the counter had the fun joy of trying to explain a G-Pen without mentioning any form of illegals. It was hilarious to watch him dance around it.
Oh, I had to do that yesterday.
Yeah, you put your herbs in here, your thyme, your whatever.
Your tobacco.
All you have to do is say, you put your legal substance in here, and you're good to go. So I sent Cowabunga636 a random message just saying vagina, and this is what he sends back to me.
Just tell him to come in here. Awesome.
She's not even naked, which is disappointment. He's got no internet at his house. Fucking stupid. How can I show this to you without showing the shop name?
Put your finger over it. Maybe a post-it note.
You guys see that?
It looks pretty bad. Okay, kind of, yeah. Keep
That's a
holding.
glass-on-glass hookah.
It's pretty wicked. That's
Yeah.
art.
It definitely is. But yeah, definitely like one of my favorite places to work so far. I'm
I
excited.
would imagine so.
Yeah,
It's always more enjoyable when you know the product so well.
it is. It definitely helps.
Oh, I can. So many more legal substance options now. You have to
Come
like
on.
let the camera focus for like 10 seconds before you can even see it.
I know. Alright, so you guys see that? Those are all
Yeah.
natural herbs that you can buy to smoke or make teas out of.
Is that just like a bin that you reach in and like just grab a handful?
No, we sell it by the ounce.
Please tell me you have one of those like old time like scales you hold on to. It has the counterweight on it.
No, I don't have a triple beam scale. We just have a digital scale.
It would be just too hilarious to measure it out.
My old jug dealer used to have a triple beam.
Looks like a bunch of dust buildup on all that stuff. That's what I'd be worried about.
Tell you how fucked
No.
my childhood is. I remember those from like
No.
when I was a little kid, man.
Um, yeah, dude, I've always loved, like, marijuana and motorcycles are my passions. So, I don't know.
Motorcycles?
Motorcycles and marijuana.
Motorcycles.
Oh. Do we even have
Oh my
anybody
god, it's so
watching us?
quiet! What?
No, we don't even have anybody watching. Oh, there's 4 people watching? That's nice.
Hi guys! I don't even have the
Good.
live link.
You don't have the live link?
YouTube's.
It's
YouTube's!
on my channel, but I'll
Okay,
put it in the
I'll
side
look.
chat. There, I linked you. Quit being a bitch.
Oh,
Now
I
it will
got
say
it.
5
You're
people.
at the top of my subscription list.
That's cool. I'm awesome. But yeah, I was kind of bored and didn't feel like waiting around for Moto Twitch to start his at 8, so I decided to start one early. So Throttle, you want to tell your awesome story again, now that we're live?
About which one?
About the burr.
Oh, yeah. So I pulled up to a light, and a minivan pulled up next to me. It was a guy in the army driving it, and up on the outside of the car, up by the windshield wiper, there's a beer sitting there. So I shout at him, "Hey man, you got a beer up by your windshield." "Oh, I can't hear you." So I jump off my bike, go hand it to him. Oh shoot, I didn't even see that. I'm drunk right now, you know. the oh shit expression on his face when I handed it to him was pretty awesome. And he set it down. I'm like, "You might not want to drink that. It's a little shaken up."
Probably warm too.
It's probably a little warm too, yeah. Yeah, that was great. I'll have a video about that for sure. My random encounters or whatever.
Yeah, I need to do a random encounter video, but I need to start saving my actual footage instead of just deleting it when I'm done with my videos. Do you guys run into that issue?
Hey, what's up?
Oh shit, it's Michael V.
Yeah, my phone's like at 5% battery, so
Michael Vagina.
So what you're saying is you're going to be getting off here in a second.
Yeah, he hopped
it'll
in
probably
to
last
be...
about 10 minutes. If it's good.
So what are you doing about the R1? Are they just giving you a new bike or what?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've had a new bike now for like the past month. They totaled out the R1. They gave me actually more than I paid for it, which is cool. And then they gave me money for my gear and the aftermarket parts. So my dad was selling his bike before the accident, so I just bought his bike from him, which is a 2013 Gixxer 600. So I have that now. It had 1,000 miles on it when I bought it last month, and now it has 3,100. So I'm putting some miles on it already.
So you bought a Gixxer.
Yeah.
You get into an accident and then you buy a Gixxer. Like, you bought another accident.
See, I don't fit the Jigsaw stereotype
Be
because
back in a minute.
I wear all my leather gear all the time. Like I was in New York
That's
City
because you
yesterday.
know you're on a jigsaw.
No, but I was in New York City yesterday in full leather gear and stop and go traffic for an hour, and I had a lot of weird looks,
And you lost 10 pounds.
but possibly I felt super dehydrated after that. But
You need
probably
to get
the
some
leather.
perforated leathers.
Yeah, the thing is with the jacket I bought, the perforated version of it looks terrible. It's a Dainese Super Rider. It's like $1,000.
I have cats. They perforate my leathers for me. But no, I need to get a good mesh jersey.
Yeah, I mean, I wear the heat out stuff from Cycle Gear. Like I wear that under the jacket, and it like keeps me really cool. But yeah.
Yeah. I traded my white Icon Overlord for Twitch's black Icon Overlord. So that was a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not that
I
good.
just didn't really like the white at all. Like, I have a bright green helmet, had a white jacket, and a red bike. I
Watermelon.
looked like I was fucking Italian.
Plus the white jackets, they get super dirty. Like mine has the arms are white, and they're like just full of bugs and like grime and shit, and I can't even clean it off. Like it just like stains it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that.
Yeah. I'm glad I can throw my Icon jacket in the wash machine.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, I just pull the pads out, throw it in the wash machine, and then air dry it. And it's good to go.
Damn.
Wow.
So no one else is coming?
I don't know. I have no clue, man. We're live though.
Oh, we are? Cool.
Yeah. Nobody's watching. Well, it says that we got 4 viewers.
Well, I'm not one of them, so.
Yeah. I'm one of them. Monica's one of them. I think Throttle is. And maybe Dawn and 5 is too. So there's 4.
No, I'm not looking at it right now.
But it's still open, so it counts.
Completely deflate the ego. It's like everyone watching is the same people within it.
Yep.
Oh shit! You might as well just turn it off.
Fuck that, dude. I'm just gonna let it air. I need people to watch some shit.
Yeah.
Even though these just kill your analytics, I don't look at my analytics anyway. Do you guys keep track of your analytics?
No, I just know that like
Absolutely.
I gain subscribers even though I'm not making videos. That's all I know.
That's because you're Mike V.
True.
Like,
I break it down.
I keep track of my like subscribers and shit, but I don't really keep track of anything else. If people comment, I respond to their comments, but I'm never checking out like that analytics page. I never go into the creator studio. I'm such a bad YouTuber.
Shame,
I
shame.
go in the studio, but I don't look at like any of the charts or anything.
Woohoo! You want to know how much YouTube money I make? Total
Yeah.
estimated earnings
2 cents.
0.21. So I made 21 cents in the last 28 days. That's not even a penny a fucking day. Ethiopians get more money than I do a day.
I get about anywhere from $6 to $8 a month, and that's without making videos. When I
Do you
make
want a
videos, it
cookie?
goes over 10 sometimes. What'd you say?
Yeah, I still never gotten a YouTube check.
Oh, yeah, I've gotten 2 so far. 2 $50 ones.
Oh,
And
they do it at $50?
yeah, because I'm partnered with Full Screen, and they're like one of the better. They're one of the better partners to go with, so they do it every $50.
Well, shit, I need to get on full screen instead of this AdSense bullshit.
I can send you what do you call it?
Yeah, send me that request.
Yeah, I can send you a thing to join, and I get like $25 too if you
Hell yeah.
you get accepted.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't sound like a pyramid scheme at all.
The only thing is, what I've heard with partnerships is they take like half your money, which I don't know if it's true. I'll have to look at the contract when I renew it, but I renewed it like almost 2 years ago now, and I didn't like read the whole thing. So, but everyone says they take like half of your money or like 40%.
Oh, whatever.
I'm still making, every few months I get $50, like every 5 or 6 months. So I mean, it's chump change really, but still, I mean, it's still money, like gas money,
Definitely. Like, if I could get a free $50 every here or there,
Yeah.
that's whatever. Like, I'm doing this in my spare time, but if there's a way for me to make money while still doing this as a hobby, I'm gonna fucking make money out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be pressuring people to be like, donate, buy my shit, blah, 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 blah. Like,
Hey
I'm not
guys, come
trying
check
to,
out my Twitch stream.
yeah, like, I'm not gonna do that. I understand why some of the bigger guys have gone to Patreon, and I respect that, but I'm not that big enough where I have a following. Like, I can't even get more than 4 people in a fucking hangout stream. So, it is also like 6 o'clock on the East Coast, so like nobody's fucking home.
A lot of the viewers are from like California too, so
Yeah.
they're at 3
So,
o'clock right now. And they're doing stuff probably.
but it's fucking Sunday.
I was gonna go ride out to Long Island, but I decided
I
instead.
would ride, but I don't have gas money.
Yeah, I was in a point of my life where I didn't have gas money and I couldn't ride my bike for a few months.
I'm in that changing jobs, and I'm waiting
Okay.
on my first paycheck to come in, and I've already used up all my last paycheck from my old job. So I've got like $1.33 in my bank account, and I spent $5 on gas yesterday.
Yeah, that was before I crashed my bike.
Yeah.
But now instead of paying off my loan, like I just kept some money, like a few thousand in my bank, just in case anything ever happens. It's like an emergency fund.
A nice little cushion. Wait, you're in your car. Why don't you have a fucking car charger?
You see, I put it on my bike because I went to Boston last weekend for the ZJ meetup, or the weekend before, I don't remember.
Yeah.
And I left it on my bike, so I don't have one in my car right now.
Makes sense. That's a fair enough answer.
The fact that he only has one charger, I find strange.
One car
Listen,
charger.
guys, I gotta run. You definitely need to buy more chargers. They're only like $2, but
I had a lot of chargers, but the thing was, they all got rusted from the bike, like just being on the bike. They got rusted over time from being in the rain and shit. So I used to have like 5 different ones, and now I only have one left that works.
spray with Plasti Dip.
Oh, really?
Plastic dip is always the answer.
It's spray on rubber. It's like a safe coating over all of your wiring.
I know.
But all right, guys, I gotta go. Thanks for the invite. It was
Yeah.
short, but
All right.
whatever. You guys,
All right, see you.
Now that that fool's gone, let's start talking bad about him. No, not really.
Yeah, so after riding 700 miles in one day, when I went to Boston and came back, I feel like I could go down to Florida now. It's only like 400 more miles.
Yeah, man, come on down. Tampa meetup is July 11th.
Oh, July. No, no. I get from work. I get 1 week off of paid vacation after July 23rd, which is my birthday. So I might take off after that. But
Well, when you do, let me know because my birthday is July 30th,
oh,
and I'm thinking about doing like a barbecue and like inviting all the Florida guys up for a meetup anyway. So, depending on when your trip is down here, I don't mind sharing my birthday barbecue with you. Pretty cool.
that's yeah. The only thing is, it's like 16 hours without stopping. So I might have to get a hotel, like on the way down, on the way up. I don't know. I could do it all in one day, probably, but like the next day, I'll be like super sore. Plus, you have to factor in like gas stops and everything. Like I stopped every 120 miles, so the whole trip is like 1,200 miles, I think. So I'd have to stop like 10 times. That'll like that'll be like an extra hour or two on my trip.
Yeah. I would
So,
do it in 2 days, bro.
I like to get everything done at once, you know.
I know, but just enjoy the ride down there. Like, if you take 80 coming down, there's a lot of fucking scenic. If you just fucking are trying to fly through, you're gonna miss it all, man.
Yeah.
Part of traveling, especially on a bike, is enjoying what you're doing by not
Yeah.
being in that cage, not just trying to get there. It's the fucking journey, bro.
Yeah. I might be coming down next year with my parents because they want to go to Disney World. So I don't know yet.
Well, if you ever come on down, let me know. And next time I'm back up in that area, I'll let you know.
All right.
'Cause I've still got a shit ton of friends who are bugging me like, come back up to Jersey, we miss you. And they're all up in like Bridgewater area, so they're really close to you.
Oh, I was just in Bridgewater. I went to
Yeah.
the PetSmart here.
Shit, I've got like I know 5 people who work at the Ford in Flemington or whatever, right there on 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know like half the mechanics who work there.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, I went to the Votech right there.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
So with Votech, what was I gonna say? Like, does that like count for an immediate hire afterwards? Like, if you just like,
No.
let's say if you went to like a repair shop or something and you had you completed your Votech whatever your degree there, would they take you in, or is there like extra stuff you have to do depending on what you do, of course?
I did small engine repair,
Okay.
and my senior year of high school, I was actually working at Autosport Honda
Oh, cool.
right there on 22.
Yeah.
I would go in at 8 o'clock at Honda. I would clock out at 10 o'clock, and then go to school after 10 o'clock
Oh, wow.
for the rest of my day.
Yeah, I remember there were a lot of
And I
people.
got fucking paid from Honda, and I also got class credits.
Oh, cool.
So it was kind of like an internship.
Yeah.
But it really doesn't help you with shit after you graduate. Like it says that you've completed a course in small motors, but I'm not certified in anything. I took a couple Toro lawnmower courses.
Yeah.
That companies send their mechanics to and shit like that. So I've got more of a basic knowledge, but there's a reason why I'm going to MMI.
Okay.
It's just a jump start program.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm home. home now, so I'll be right back in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna head on the computer in a bit.
All right. Hey, Don, you gotta take over. I gotta go use the urination chamber. So you get to entertain everybody.
What the hell am I supposed to do or say?
I don't know. Start dancing. La 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 la. It's Don's world.
I think there'll just be awkward radio silence for a couple of minutes because one, I don't have a camera, and two, I'm incredibly socially awkward, and I'm not very good at talking to myself.
I could just take the computer with me. You guys want to hear me pee? That would be wrong.
At least you're not taking a shit. That would be immensely awkward.
Yeah, at least it'd be quiet then. Except every now and then you just hear a and maybe like a little bit of splash.
Or you eat the food that doesn't agree with you, and it comes out like pudding.
Yeah, I eat too much fiber, so I usually get like the firm one. Welcome everybody to Light It Up and his shit talk.
Right. Well, it's got to be better than that one where you're so malnourished, it's like you're trying to shove out a goddamn log, and you're like, this is what prison rape is.
Oh, when it just doesn't want to go? Like, that's when you just get some anal ease and squirt that right on your asshole. Like, damn. I actually have a tube of Astroglide, and I had a labeler, so I made a sticker called and labeled it anal fluid, and I stuck it to my lube. It's awesome. Don't ask me why I have lube. You don't want to hear that story.
I was curious, but I also did not want to ask.
Well, when you're trying to put it in your girlfriend's pooper, spit doesn't make the best lubricant.
You missed it. My girlfriend literally was walking right up to me as you said that. She got a startled look on her face, turned around, and walked right away.
Yes. Oh, that's fucking brilliant right there.
And now she's refusing to look at me and put headphones on.
So the Florida Rider just sent me a message, and he was all like, I tuned in for a second, and Joe was literally talking about crap. Me, him, and Hatchet are all in a group chat, so we just kind of bullshit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send him a link.
And apparently people do want to hear how you've acquired the lube.
Yeah, I told that story already though, so there is that 5-minute delay.
That's true.
Yeah. Girls don't want you to put it in their pooper unless you got the lube. It just doesn't happen. So at my store, we sell nipple butter and strawberry flavor, if anybody's interested.
You ever just encounter a product and you're very curious as to the target audience?
Like, what type of product are we talking about?
Well, you just said nipple butter, so
Yeah, and it's in with the erotic toys. So why wouldn't you want some strawberry nipple butter? Make the fucking nipples taste like strawberries. Like them shits all day. What I find odd are like the robo dildos. The ones that like do all like the weird crazy shit. Those scare me. It's like, how is my penis ever gonna like come and compare to that? It's not. It's just not going to.
porn always gives you the boosted ego. You're like, I could do that, I could do that, up until you watch Fuck Machine and you see someone getting railed with a sawzall.
Yay, Mrs. Palm Beach Rotters in the house. While we talk about dirty sex toys, she just pops in. I think I could work at a sex shop. I think I could do it. Like, I could totally, like, if somebody comes up in the store and is like, do you have an inflatable anal plug? Be like, totally.
Which color? Which size? Do you want it flavored?
Did you just ask if what flavor the anal butt plug came in? That's horrible, man. Why would you want to lick at a butt plug?
To leave residual flavoring for when you go in manually. I don't know.
Apparently, I'd be an awesome sex salesman. Would it be considered a sex semen? Like, if you sold sex toys on a boat, would you be a sex semen? No.
I knew a guy in the Navy, always called him a seaman. It pissed him off so bad.
The only person I know who is like in the Navy that I know personally and I've interacted, and he's like one of my good buddies. Odd thing is he was Brazilian, and his nipples would stick out like an inch off of his chest. It's really odd.
It's not socially awkward at all, but my eyes are up here. My eyes are up here.
He also lost his virginity as the caboose on a train. Yeah. This one nasty slut was just like was hammered one night, and she was just letting everybody inside, and he was the last one, and it was his V card.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, they didn't even let him go first.
It just has regret and therapy written all over it.
He did join the Navy afterwards. That picture is awesome. Oh, fuck yes. I'm totally sharing that to my Facebook. I saw this really awesome fucking tattoo yesterday. It was a full sleeve of Nintendo characters.
My friend Andrew has a full sleeve of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's pretty badass.
He also has a giant unicorn jumping over a rainbow over his heart, but you know, pick and choose.
I've only got 2 tattoos, sadly. I need more ink. Alright, so you guys see that tattoo? It's fucking badass. That sleeve.
Oh, nice.
Definitely some awesome work into there. Alright, but for real, I think I'm gonna go pee now. Hold down the fort.
And back to pilots.
Alright, I'm back. The urinator chamber was a successful mission. Why does everybody like get freaked out when they see how many tabs I have open? And I'm like, I can still read the tops of them. Like, I haven't hit a lot yet.
Right. I have 4 tabs open across 2 screens.
I have 12 tabs open on this page right now, but like, it's email and Facebook and my bank and shit like that that I just leave open, and I'm too lazy to type in shit when I want to go to that page. So I just click on that tab.
And your bank doesn't time out?
No, it times out, but it stays at like the login screen open on that tab.
Why don't you just save it as a bookmark?
Because I don't feel like saving it as a bookmark. And then you have to wait for it to open. If it's already open, I can just click on it and bam, it's there.
But in the meantime, your browser is just going to eat all your RAM.
That happens.
It's a sacrifice you're willing to make.
There's 6 gigs of RAM in here.
Like, I habitually close my tabs, and I have like 32, so.
Like, I will start closing them when I can't read what they are anymore. Like, after the little icon goes away on all the tabs and they're just like little saw buttons, then it's a little much.
So do you know of anybody else who would care to join in on this? Because I know we're just riveting as hell right now.
I don't know. I've sent things out. I've sent links out. Like everybody's being stupid and not wanting to join. I was just bored on a Sunday, so I figured other people were bored on a Sunday. But I guess it's only me who doesn't have a life.
Yeah, it's rather true for me as well, but I just entertain myself with YouTube mostly.
Yeah, but masturbation lost its fun. Who else is on? See, I have people on my Facebook, and I'm not sure if they're vloggers or not. And they don't really have their YouTube. They're fucking shit. So I'm like, I want to invite this person, but I'm not sure if it's a vlogger or not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Puck, yes, I have had problems where my bike wouldn't want to start. And apparently I fixed them. And my cat's literally climbing into the food bag. I guess she wants some food.
Well, what was your issue about?
Well, there's tons of things. Like, it's happened to me on more than one occasion. Like, I need to know more to help them out. Like, a low battery will let it crank over. Like, we'll slowly let it crank over, but if it's not getting enough, it won't start. On my bike, I had to rebuild the starter at one point because it just wasn't going fast enough to kick it over.
Didn't feel like running and hopping on?
No, push start unit wasn't working either. If your battery is really dead, you won't really be able to push start it. Or it will take a lot of effort to push start it. Also, when you go ahead and push start, do it like drop the clutch in second or third. Another thing that will stop your bike from starting is no fuel. Or like, come on, Puck, give me some more things to work with.
Note to self, being a broke motherfucker and not having fuel is an issue.
Yes. Being a broke ass mechanic is an issue because then you know how to fix it, but you can't afford to fix it. That sucks. But yeah, with my bike, I've had to do a lot of work to keep her running, but I love her.
Yeah, it comes with the territory with owning an older vehicle.
Yeah. Well, she was also $800.
Still moving, you can't bitch too much.
Yeah. I've probably got about 100, or no, yeah, about $1,500 into her altogether ish, somewhere like 15 to 2 grand, which isn't bad. I've replaced the coils. I've gone through, done the carbs, pour 15 the gas tank. I need to pull the motor apart and change out the gaskets.
Well, if you're going that far, why don't you think about completely just completely rebuilding it, new rings,
That's
rehauling
what
the.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a motor overhaul on it. I kind of want to bore out the motor a bit as well.
Yeah.
Make it like closer to a 600 cc bike, whatever. Just get a little bit more power out of it.
Seems like a dumb question, but they would have the overbore pistons for your bike, right?
Yeah. Well, there's this wonderful site called Z1 Enterprise, and APE still makes a bunch of shit for my bike.
Nice.
Yeah. I need to find a 4-to-1 exhaust pretty badly.
You could just learn how to bend pipe and do it yourself.
But that would require getting all this stuff to bend the pipe and the materials. And by the time I do all that, it's just cheaper to buy one that I like. Because they do have them, and they're about $300. It's just I haven't had the $300 for the exhaust.
Mm-hmm.
But they make a Vance and Hines, and then they also do a Mac 4-to-1.
4-to-1 doesn't really help scavenging all that well, though.
Yeah, but it sounds so much better. Like, my bike sounds horrible. The 4-to-1 just makes it sound so much better. Like, I want a louder bike. And I could essentially do that by like chopping my mufflers off, but I don't want to do straight pipes like that. So
Later this week, my dual stacks for my truck are coming in. It's going to be a 4-inch straight pipe turbo back. Too excited for that.
straight pipe turbo back.
Yeah, literally from turbo all the way to the stacks, 4-inch, and then it's going to split off into dual 5.
I'm definitely gonna have to look at that.
I already upgraded the wastegate on it too, so I'm pushing 40 pounds. All you hear is whistling. You don't even hear engine anymore. You just hear the turbo.
Nice.
It's so ridiculous.
Man, I love the whistle of the H2. Just that whistle at me.
Yeah, supercharged whistle is so amazing.
It's awesome. Thinking about the H2 makes me horny. But see, I like it naked so much better than everyone else. Like, every time I bring it up, I'm like, oh, but have you seen it naked? Because I like looking at the motor and shit. I don't want to look at plastics on a bike.
Yeah.
Like, why are you covering up the sexiness? It's like telling a chick to go put on a nun's outfit. Like, no. There's things that I want in a motorcycle, and that is 2 wheels, as little as it could, like as little weight as possible, and a big ass engine.
I obviously don't research too much into it, into anything I'm not very interested in, but I think would be perfect would just be more of an aggressive riding stance with a whole naked motif going on.
Like, what do you mean?
Like everything's exposed completely, but it's a more like super sport riding stance.
Yeah, like a Street Fighter.
Kind of, yeah, but to me, Street Fighter looks like, oh, I've totaled out my bike, but I'm too broke to get a new one, so I'm just going to attach a headlight.
No.
Maybe
Have
I
you
just have
seen
yet
the
to see one done really dumb.
vintage Street Fighters, where they take the modern forks and swing arms and put them on the vintage bikes? So you get the vintage naked with the fucking shit. It's sexy. It's what I'm gonna do with my KZ at one point in time.
Not going to hipster cafe race it.
No, fuck that. This is way cooler than cafe racing.
Yeah. Get a better idea of what I'm talking about, and I know I'm going way back here, and it's kind of childish, but do you remember Cloud's bike in Final Fantasy VII?
Yes, like
That's
how it had all like the shit popping off.
Yeah, and it was an obviously ridiculous riding stance, but you know, it gives you an idea of what I'm referring to.
Yeah, I
Like
just
naked.
like his fucking sword.
It's hilarious because it's the most iconic weapon in the entire game, and it's what you start out with, and it's the most useless once you get past level 5.
I just watched Advent Children. Like, I didn't really play the game. I played Dirge of Cerberus more. That was a fun game. But yeah, I never really got into the Final Fantasy games themselves. Assassin's Creed, on the other hand, I played like every single one of those.
Yeah, see, it kind of seems like the same thing over and over and over to me, so.
Nah, Assassin's Creed is fucking awesome. For real.
Right. Guess I'm not really one to say anything. I've played Fallout 3 at least 7 times now.
I'm guessing you're excited for Fallout 4.
It's already pre-ordered on Steam.
Nice.
It's sitting there taunting me. It's just there in gray letters in my library, and I'm like, why can't I play you?
I need to get $5 so I can pre-order Batman.
I fall into the same Steam user category that everyone else does. I have a crap ton of games. I've played like 4 of them. You see like 13 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and then Shadow of Mordor's at 44 hours.
Yeah, I'm a console gamer.
I used to be for a long time too, but I just decided one day I'm kind of tired of just sitting on the couch and having 30 frames a second at 900, what is it, 900p for resolution?
I don't know. Alright, so check out this Street Fighter.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's got modern front forks in it right now. It's so sexy. Let's go to like.
I think I remember all those like 80s bikes from when I was a kid. I don't know what it is about Northern Michigan, but everyone owns a Honda or a Kawasaki, and they're all the like old air-cooled inline fours.
What I got, buddy? I got a Kz550, 1981. Runs like a charm when she wants to. Yeah. But man, Street Fighters are sexy. At least when they're done right.
I'm trying so hard to save my money, and I'm not used to having money. I grew up dirt poor, and I used to always just piss my money away. But I'm trying so hard to save for a monster.
Saving for a monster?
Yeah, an 821.
I'm assuming that's not your first bike, is it?
No.
No, monsters are cool and all. I had my eyes set on it for a little while. And then I rode the Z1000. And I fell in love.
I like the coloring and the motif and everything of the monster. That's kind of why I fell in love with it.
I'm a big fan of green. It was also my first like 1000cc motorcycle that I rode was the Z1000.
Yeah.
That could have also helped my persuasion. But still, I fell in love. I fell in love hard. But that probably won't be my next bike. I'll probably pick up like a 636 on the cheap.
See, I tried so hard to like Kawasaki's. I went to a dealership, checked out a few of them, and like the ergonomics on them are so terrible for me. Like I have a long torso, short legs and arms. It's ridiculous. It's hilarious to see, but I tried sitting on one and it felt so uncomfortable.
My friend just posted my cat trained herself to use the human toilet. What the fuck? I'm like, for the win. Not what the fuck.
Right?
Now she just needs to learn how to flush by herself.
If my cat would learn to shit in the toilet, that'd be amazing. I would be more than okay with her not learning to flush.
There's a way to do it if you take like aluminum foil and put it around the bowl of the toilet, like underneath the seat, and then you sprinkle cat litter into the aluminum foil. So it's kind of like a catch pan in a sense. Like just so that they get the essence of the litter in the toilet area, and then they'll squat and shit in the toilet. I've seen some pretty fucked up videos. My knowledge goes.
Who is the time of the day to do that?
Train their cat to use a toilet. People who don't have the time to scoop out a litter box.
Why I have a girlfriend.
That's horrible. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end this until 8 when Moto Twitches comes on.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We will see you all next time. Oh, wait. There's 8 people watching right now?
Yeah, if you look at the live view, it says 9.
What? I don't know, man. I guess my poopy talk did. That nipple butter, man. It brought everybody. But yeah, I'm gonna let it get out of going because nobody's really chatting or asking questions or anything. So you guys all have a good one. We'll see you a little bit later tonight over at Motor Twitch's channel. Have a good one.
Yeah, later, man.